Oh my God, I went to put my shoe on, my slipper on, and that thing was right underneath it. Oh my goodness. To me, that thing is huge. Um, yeah, I don't really like killing spiders, but I'm not picking that thing up. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to head out. My face is very light, my skin's not doing great, but because I'm just going to the doctor's this morning and then coming home, I'm not putting on a full face. I'm trying to give my skin a break. Tomorrow I get to go out with a girlfriend and try and find some rosacea friendly foundation and makeup. But if you can't tell, I mean, it doesn't quite look as bad there as it does in person. I feel like I'm playing dress ups. Like, I don't know, I feel like I look ridiculous. Like, all my clothes are pretty big. So I was trying to work out what can I do to fix this up. Anyway, so I'm gonna play with this while I explain the doctors. So the doctors are just a basic GP appointment. So after my knee surgery, because I saw them as a private patient, so I could choose my doctor, and yeah, trust me, I wanted this doctor. That's his specialty. Because I chose him, I decided to go that route, but it means that now that I'm doing rehab, that it's all private and not covered by Medicare because it's not referred by a GP but by a private surgeon. So that's a bit annoying. I mean, I get some of it back from my private healthcare, but it's still $70 a session, and they're wanting me to go probably about at least every other week, if not every week, for some time, especially once we actually get the exercise going. At the moment, I'm just kind of like flexing and trying to reactivate the muscles in my legs. So that's all fine. But if I get a GP referral, then that way I get so many sessions covered, and we're about to, so even if it's not now, but for the new year, at least I can set it up now. Okay, that looks slightly better. Harry high pants now. Anyway, I don't know, they're all really big. I mean, you would have seen these pants when I had knee surgery, well, when I dislocated my knee and I was doing scans back then. They look massive on me now. Like, you can't even, I'll see if I can show you a little bit, like, I don't know, I'll put it down here for a sec. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like they look a bit ridiculous. Anyway, they're just really big. They used to be quite tight. And anyway, it is what it is. I shouldn't be complaining about having clothes that are kind of a bit loose. I'm trying not to, I need to buy a couple of clothes, which I have been, but I don't want to overly buy stuff because the hope is also that I'm going to get pregnant, so I'll probably just need these bigger clothes anyway. So it is what it is. But I feel like the hair situation is getting a bit crazy. So I'll show you a clip about how much hair I've been losing, like, on the daily. I'm surprised I'm not bald yet. Anyway, so this morning's just a GP. I won't bother bringing you along. I'll let you know what happens afterwards. But next week, the 15th, is a big day where we've got to see the surgeon follow up for my knee. And then 23rd is when we see the IVF specialist again to work out the plan to go forward. This is, well, just from this morning. I brushed my hair before the shower, washed my hair, brushed and blow dried it, and this is what it is, at least every day. And that's not including what fell out in the shower. Sorry, I know it's really windy, but I wish show you. I've just pulled over because I'm picking up a girlfriend to go shopping for makeup. The biggest huntsman spider I've ever seen was crawling on the outside of the car, but from under the bonnet onto the windshield. Ugh, I don't know, being in the country there are so many giant spiders. I think I'm going to have to, I don't know, spray around the outside of the house or something, because that's like twice in 2 days a massive huntsman has been around. And this thing was almost as big as my hand. It's so gross. And now I tried to open the bonnet to like flick it out, and it crawled like from underneath. So I just don't want there to be a way that it can get inside of my car. Oh, I don't know, hopefully it settles down. Alright, talk to you soon. Hey! So I went shopping with a girlfriend yesterday who's like an incredible, used to be a makeup artist and like a cosmetologist. I never know how to say that, but you know what I'm trying to say. And so I took her into the city with me so she could help color match some new foundation to kind of light but effective coverage for my rosacea and stuff. And so I was just like, how cute is this bag? This is just from Mecca, which is like a regular makeup brand. And so I just got some brushes. But I was like, how nice is it when you like spend a lot of money on products and stuff like that are actually, I don't know, kind of old school. They make it feel like it was worth it. So I just got some new brushes because I'll need one for the new foundation that I have. I need a new angle brush for my eyes. And then I got just like a primer and hydrator for my skin. I just feel like since I'm getting that little bit older, hydration is becoming a bit of a problem for me. Plus this will help set my makeup. And then, big spender, I got a new foundation, which is a Giorgio Armani. And the girl at the counter tried to match me about, I don't know, 3 shades to orange. And I don't know whether they just think that's a young Australian look that wants to be really, I don't know, tan look. But look, I am not tan. I am very pale with red undertones, so I need like a yellow base, not orange. And so my girlfriend, very polite, was like, oh, do you think that might be a little orange? Why don't we try the next one? So she used to actually like work at the Giorgio Armani counter. So she just looking at that and looking at my skin goes, I'm pretty sure you're number 4. And fair enough. When she put on the number 4, it was like flawless. Like you couldn't tell between my neck and my face. And I was like, that's what I want. If I want a little color, I'll add bronzer. Anyway, so I just thought I'd show you the really cute packaging. She got some great products from Claire's. And so I was able to get some samples, which I love. And then with the Giorgio Armani, I got a little extra sample of the color that looks good. And then I got some like a cream and then some perfume. So yeah, I'm really happy with my buys yesterday. I didn't break the bank. I knew I kind of had a set number that I was looking at, was able to get everything for that. And so now I'm going to try and put on a light face and get ready because I've got my follow-up with my knee surgeon, and I'll check in with you guys just after that. 7 o'clock now. I just happened to wake up early, and I'm not really had any schedules today, and that's the first day in a week. I haven't had doctor's appointments, volunteering, catching up, Christmas party stuff, rehearsals, all that kind of thing. So today I thought I would do a fun crafty thing. So I shared with you about not being able to get my Christmas tree, and Chad was really sweet and bought me some essence, which is a Douglas fir like essence. So it smells like Christmas, and then that way I can kind of get things going. Well, Chad bought me the candle making kit for our anniversary, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make candles. So I'm going to show you the setup a little bit and kind of walk you through. So I've got all my wax and I've got a little bit of hot water just to try and warm up the base of my smaller candles. I've got my larger candle jars, which I'm deciding whether I'll use some for a gift or what. I wanted to try adding a bit of dried stuff to my candle, and because it's Christmassy, I thought it would be nice to have a little bit of dried rosemary. Plus I feel like the smell of the rosemary actually complements the thing. I've got my water starting to heat up, and then I've got my melting jar. I've got placement tabs for the base of all my different size wicks, and then the pop sticks that you slide them through to pop on top of them while it's setting. I don't think I'll use colors today. I think I like just the white with the decorative, and then I'm going to mix a little bit of vanilla and then mainly Douglas fir with the rosemary on top. And if I can find a couple, because I've got lots of roses out the front, I might add a couple of rose petals. The timer's going, and this is staying at the temperature that I need it to. It needs to stay there for 5 to 7 minutes. I'm not over boiling it, which is good. So I thought I'd do a quick check-in about how everything went with my post-op for surgery. Surgeon was really happy with my healing. Said use maybe a little vitamin E cream for my scars. But said that they're healing really nicely. He showed me very graphic pictures of the drill bit in, like putting in the screws into my knee, which was very interesting. But he said I'm healing in like the top 99th percentile. So like he's like, I'm a star healer. I'm like, okay, great. What I didn't realize until I saw the x-rays is that technically my shin bone, which I think is femur, I can never remember which one's which, it's still broken. Like he broke my bone and then re-put the tendon over the kneecap, drilled in the 2 screws to hold it into the new placement. So I'm technically still walking around on a broken leg, but the timer just went off, which meant I can take this off the heat. I've just got to watch and make sure it doesn't drop too low before I put the scents in. But so he's really been happy with how everything's looking and healing. I did ask if I can wear heels again for Christmas, and he's like, yeah, of course. He's like, I want you running in January. He's like, you can do swimming and rowing and all sorts of stuff, just no stop-start motions, no like jumping on a box or no immediately changing directions. So he's like, see my physio, my rehab. He really likes the person that he recommended, says him and his team is really very, very good, which is wonderful. And so, yeah, that's all going well. So now that that's all happened, I'm not going to measure exactly because it's not an exact amount because I'm kind of mixing 2 different ones, but I've worked out it's about 1/4 of a bottle of the vanilla plus the other essence, and I just want to double check it is kind of at the right temp before it cools down too much. Might want to just rinse that off in there a little bit. Okay. And then now this is the main scent I want. I just wanted a little bit of the extra vanilla to kind of soften it because Douglas fir can be a little piney, a little bit over the top, but this is a really quite nice one. It's almost eucalyptusy, but not quite. And I do want a strong enough scent that you can smell it, like when I'm burning it. Okay, that should be, I think, pretty close. Might need a little bit more. But I do like the vanilla with it. The vanilla's good. So we're all finished up and I'm really happy with the way they look. They got a couple more hours to set, then I'll trim them up and either get them ready for a gift or put them up to burn.